Adele is leaving her house in the morning to grab a bus and go to school. On the class, Adele listens to her classmates talk about love and sex without much interest. One boy seems interested in her, but she's not really into him. At home, she talks with her parents, writes in her diary, then goes to bed. The next day, she meets the boy, Thomas, on the bus. They chat about music, and she realizes she might have misjudged him because he likes hard rock. Another day, she sees a woman with blue hair embracing another woman, and they share a smile, making Adele feel a connection she can't explain. Adele arranges to meet Thomas to spend time together. Over lunch, they discuss the book Adele is reading for class. Adele mentions her dislike for teachers who overanalyze books, taking away their mystery and suspense. Thomas confesses that while he hasn't read many books, he enjoyed Dangerous Liaisons in class because his professor helped him understand aspects he missed. He promises to read The Life of Marianne for Adele, expressing his admiration for her. They go to the movies and kiss each other. But Adele doesn't seem much interested. Adele starts to dream about the blue-haired woman kissing and touching her that night while she sleeps. Adele starts to breathe deeply while masturbating during her sleep. She wakes up shocked in the thick of it all. She was experiencing feelings she can't believe. The following day, her friends ask about Thomas since they believe the two shared a bed. She eventually leaves and denies that they ever did. Thomas follows her into the school and wonders if he went too quickly or if he did something incorrectly because he genuinely likes her. Adele gives him a kiss back, wanting so much to try and be normal with a boy who seems interested in her. Adele and Thomas are shown in his bedroom in the following scene, both of them in their underwear. They start having sex, which is Adele's first ever experience. Adele seems to be having a lot of fun as they get into it. But when it's over, Adele's expression is aloof and detached. Maybe all she wants is to be a regular girl who likes boys, but maybe that's not enough, or better yet, it's not the right thing for her. Thomas asks her if she's okay. Adele gives him a kiss and says it's okay. Adele talks to her friend Valentine about how unhappy she is with Thomas. She feels like she has to pretend to be someone she's not. She also thinks she looks bad and worries Thomas might break up with her because of that. She and Valentine joke about how funny it would be if her bad looks ended the relationship. But this only helps her forget for a little while. She knows she'll have to face Thomas soon. Before meeting him at school, Adele smokes a cigarette. When they sit together on a bench, Adele tells Thomas it's not working for her. She didn't mean to hurt him, but Thomas seems upset. He accepts the end of their relationship without arguing and then leaves. Later that night, Adele cries on her bed feeling confused and guilty for hurting a boy who liked her. She's at a low point in her life. Then, she joins her friends in a student protest, allowing herself to get swept up in it to temporarily escape her troubles. During school, Adele sits in a stairwell and smokes a cigarette. A girl from her friend group joins her and asks for a light. As another girl walks by, the friend comments on her appearance. Adele reacts negatively to the remark, and the friend tells her she thinks Adele is the prettiest girl in their year. Adele blushes, and the friend surprises her by kissing her on the lips. Later at dinner, Adele's mother notices a change in her daughter and remarks that she seems to have had a good day. Adele smiles. Adele finds the girl in the women's restroom the following day at school after class and begins kissing her. The girl then expressed that she didn't want anything more. She assures Adele, though, that she will keep her secret. Adele is devastated since she believes she has discovered a possible mate. Adele reaches out to Valentine and requests to go out that evening. Adele watches gay men dance and share kisses at a gay bar after Valentine brings her there. She is both confused by everything and depressed that she doesn't have a relationship like that in her own life. Adele follows the group of women out of the club after spotting a woman who resembles the blue-haired girl she saw on the street. She discovers it's a lesbian bar when she arrives. A couple of the women give her looks and make flirtatious comments. The attention makes Adele feel a little awkward, so she approaches the bar and gets a beer. She recognizes the same woman with blue hair from that day as she looks up at the loft area. She is noticed by the woman, who smiles. After distracting another woman from speaking to Adele, the woman descends and strikes up a conversation with her. Emma is the name given by the woman with blue hair. Emma and Adele bond at a lesbian bar, where Emma introduces Adele to different drinks and they discuss art and age differences. Adele reveals she's still in high school while Emma is in college. The next day, Emma waits for Adele after school and invites her for a drink, causing Adele to leave her friends behind, except for Valentine, who understands the situation. They walk away together, leaving Adele's friends puzzled. Adele and Emma spend time together in a park, where Emma sketches Adele. They discuss philosophy, particularly Sartre's ideas of self-determination, and share thoughts on Bob Marley's commitment to his principles. After exchanging numbers, Emma mentions she needs to meet her girlfriend, Sabine. As they part ways, Emma kisses Adele on the cheek, leaving her feeling happy. Later, Adele eagerly takes a call from Emma, feeling nervous but excited, resembling a schoolgirl with a crush. The next day, Adele faces intense questioning from her friends about her relationship with Emma, who is openly homosexual. Despite Adele's denials, the situation escalates, leading to harsh accusations and a physical altercation. Valentine intervenes, highlighting their ignorance, and Adele grapples with distress afterward. Emma and Adele are spotted at a gallery. Later, they talk about life and art while having a little lunch at a park on a blanket. "When did Emma kiss a girl for the first time?" asks Adele. Emma informs her that she was 14 years old. Adele and Emma gaze into one another's eyes for an extended period of time. Adele approaches Emma again and plants a kiss on her. They split up after a little while and exchange smiles. Emma's flat is where Adele and Emma have sex in bed. Once it's over, they lay together in bed. Adele's eyes well up with tears as Emma drifts off to sleep. At last, she has discovered a sexual connection that fulfills both her body and her spirit. Adele and Emma are planning to have supper with Emma's parents a few months later. Adele gives me a plant as a present. Emma's mother Catherine and stepfather Vincent are introduced to Adele when they arrive. They fully embrace and love their daughter Emma and her romance with Adele, and they are aware of Emma's sexual orientation and have no reservations about it. When they inquire about Adele's post-school plans, she replies that she wants to become a teacher because her education has improved her life. Despite the difficulties Emma faces, Vincent and Catherine support her decision and are happy that she is an artist. Adele and Emma again gets intimate. Adele returns home to find her parents have thrown her a surprise birthday and graduation party with her school friends. She's happy but feels uncomfortable fully participating. Adele invites her friend Emma over for dinner with her conservative, working-class parents. They believe Emma is just a friend helping Adele with philosophy. Emma, hurt but understanding, plays along. Adele's parents inquire about Emma's life. She reveals she works in art and does graphic design to make ends meet. When asked about boyfriends, Emma lies, saying she has one but isn't rushing marriage. Adele and Emma share a knowing look, acknowledging the situation. Adele and Emma make love again. They laugh about the fact that Adele's mother thinks Emma is sleeping in the air mattress. They both confess love for each other. After several years, Emma sketches Adele lying nude on a sofa with a cigarette, both now living together as a committed couple. Adele works as a preschool teacher, enjoying her job. When asked to join colleagues for drinks, she declines, citing family dinner plans, hinting at her relationship with Emma. Emma hosts an art showing at their apartment, while Adele prepares food and ensures everything is ready for guests. At Emma's art showing, Adele feels uncomfortable amidst the intellectual crowd, preferring to keep busy to avoid feeling inadequate. Samir engages her in conversation, revealing he's an actor known for playing stereotypical Arab terrorist roles and encourages her to visit New York. Adele confides in him about her relationship with Emma, finding his support comforting. However, she struggles to connect with others at the party and notices Emma's closeness with pregnant guest Lise, sparking concerns about their relationship. After cleaning up from the party, Adele joins Emma in bed, where Emma encourages her to pursue writing, but Adele insists her passion lies in teaching. They discuss life goals, with Emma valuing creative expression while Adele finds fulfillment in their relationship. Adele's attempt to initiate intimacy is thwarted by Emma's period, though Adele seems doubtful. They discuss Lise, whom Emma clarifies is just another painter. Returning home from work to find a message from Emma, Adele decides to go out with co-workers, including the persistent male colleague. They drink and dance, and Adele ends up passionately kissing him, feeling neglected by Emma and seeking connection. The next day, Emma discusses a potential buyer's invasive questions about her personal life, prompting Adele to reassure her about privacy regarding sexuality. Adele, still feeling guilty about kissing her coworker, accepts a ride home from him one night and pretends to head into a different apartment complex before going to her real apartment. Emma confronts her about being dropped off by a man, and Adele initially lies, saying it was a female colleague. However, Emma knows the truth, and Adele is forced to change her story, leading to tension between them. Emma confronts Adele about kissing her male coworker and Adele initially denies it. However, Emma presses on, asking how many times she slept with him and how long she's been lying. Adele eventually admits to sleeping with him a few times out of loneliness and feeling neglected by Emma. Emma explodes in anger, throwing Adele out and ending their relationship. Adele, heartbroken, leaves and walks away into the night, sobbing uncontrollably. Back at school, Adele teaches and participates in a stage event, but her heart isn't in it. At the end of the term, she breaks down crying in an empty classroom after saying goodbye to her students. Months later, during a summer trip with her students, Adele plays with them on the beach and takes a moment to swim alone, reflecting on the water's blue hue reminiscent of Emma's hair. In a rundown room of a flophouse where she now lives alone, Adele cries herself to sleep frequently and appears emotionally drained and desolate, chain-smoking through sleepless nights. A year or two later, Adele meets Emma in a coffee shop. They embrace tenderly and catch up, with Adele still teaching and Emma continuing her art career. Adele expresses her desire to buy one of Emma's paintings as a point of principle, despite Emma's offer to give it for free. Emma reveals she's been in a relationship with Lise for years and is a second mother to Lise's daughter. Adele admits she hasn't been in a relationship since their breakup. When Adele asks about their sexual lives, Emma says it's different from what it was with Adele. Adele begins to gently kiss Emma's hand as she speaks about how much she needs and misses Emma. Emma is forced to kiss Adele when she doesn't answer straight away. Adele commands Emma to touch her. For a brief while, the two give one another passionate kisses and caresses before Emma pulls away. After apologizing, Adele queries whether she will see Emma again. Emma declines. Does Emma still love Adele? Asks Adele. Emma claims not to, but she will always cherish the memories of their time spent together. Despite her damaged heart, Adele accepts Emma and lets her go. Adele starts crying as Emma walks away. Adele returns to teaching young first-grade students, appearing emotionally detached despite functioning well as a teacher. Later, she prepares herself and attends an art gallery showing of Emma's work. Adele wears a bright blue dress and interacts with Emma and her new partner, Lise. She feels uncomfortable seeing herself still portrayed in Emma's art, while Emma's attention is primarily on other guests and Lise. Adele bumps into Samir at the art gallery and realizes their intellectual incompatibility contributed to the end of her relationship with Emma. She also accepts that Emma's world is no longer hers. Adele quietly leaves the gallery, deciding to move on from Emma. In the final scene, Adele walks home alone, understanding that this chapter of her life is closed and she must start anew.